hello and welcome back to Etruria. Right, we are just making our way up the hill here. The snow, a bit of snow still in March, as you can see, but it has been, we've got through the months, we've got through the winter, and now we're finally making our way to the cow farm. This is very exciting. Yes, we do have a load of things here along with us, just goods from the production, which we're done with as well, the juice production, of course, and now we are making our way to our brand new farm. Now, mind you, we haven't bought it yet, so I know that might potentially incur a bit of a problem, but basically we're just going to nip all the way around here. We'll take this road all the way. This is the easternmost road of the map that goes all the way around, but it will bring us straight to our new farm. Now, once we arrive, we will speak with the bank as far as the loan goes and see if we actually do have enough to buy the farm. Again, there is a very small chance that we won't have enough, but that is a bit of a risk that I'm sort of willing to take, in the hopes that I'm wrong. And but if we do need to do some kind of another contract or something, one last contract, that is absolutely fine. Although it is snowy, so I don't know what we would do, and also I don't know if there is a crop in or not at the farm, because as I said at the end of the last episode, I wasn't going to buy it in February, just in the hopes that maybe some crop was drilled in March. And now that we are in March, I have no idea. I didn't check, but we are going to find out here momentarily. But there it is. There is the farm. Oh, this is very exciting. Very exciting. It's been a long time coming to look at the BJ is massive as well. Like, what is that even? This is quite something. Look at this place. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe we will be doing some grass work. Look at all this room. Massive bunkers, massive cow shed. Are there two? Wait, what? Is that manure there? Is that? Yeah, that must be for manure. Wait, are there two? Oh no, that's the milking. That's just a massive space, isn't it? Look at all these sheds as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's storage as well. Oh my god, this is the best farm ever. We should have come here from the off, to be honest. But nevertheless, we are here now. And this is the field. It does look pretty withered to me. Yeah, it is harvested. Okay, well that's our field. So we will have to get it drilled in. It would be nice to not have to. But basically what that means is we need money. We need money on top of whatever we can get for the loan. So let's have a look and see. We are at 1,687,399, and the maximum loan that we can take at the moment is 189,3145, and that will put us at 3.580 basically. 3,580, and this land is 3.4. So we will have about 100,000 left if we take that full loan, which we will. So let's do it. Let's do the max amount we can. Wait, where is it? Yeah, 189,3145. And I mean, okay, if we do 1 year, yeah, that's not right. We do 10 years. Well, now that we're here for the long term, we could do. Look at that, 10 grand. Amount repayment with interest is 2.555 million. So we're basically paying an extra 600,000 basically to do that. But the beauty of it is that with that longer term loan, we can actually pay it off sooner. So we've got a 20 year, and the interest is lower than it was before as well, which is good. So if we go 10 years, we're paying 18,000 a month. That's not possible. Can we do even more? Okay, 20 is the most you can do. So we're going to do 20 years on the loan. It's basically a mortgage for the farm, right? And hopefully we can afford that and pay that off every month. take it. That is basically a contract a month, if we look at it that way, if we're not doing anything with our own. But there we go. We have 3.58544. AT544. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to buy the farm. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong thing. All that suspense and I've missed the button. Boom. We own it. It's ours now. Isn't that incredible? After all that, we finally own the farm. This farm. That is quite something. Look at that view. I was right about the view. Absolutely bang on about the view. Right, so what is this here? Oh, is that our house? Oh my word. Oh, it is. Woo, look at that place. Oh, it's lovely. Whose cars are these? Get out. Oh, I guess there's people still sorting their business. Anyways, there's the gate. The amazing gate. I knew there was going to be a nice gate as well. Not sure what that is there. It's a bit of a walkway down. Oh, is it just literally a path down? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no, it's just a random... So, is that the old farm? No. Okay, I was going to say that's far out. But it's beyond that. Anyways, very cool. Well, we are here. Now we've got lots to do. We've got lots to get started with. So I suppose, actually, we do have two options. So we could, where the corn is, we could put grass in and do sort of a mowing setup for silage that way. Because we will need silage now that we've got cows. Or we'll have cows at least. In fact, oh my goodness, we've got chickens. We do have chickens. How many chickens can we have? Right, I think the best thing we can do right now, because this might end up being kind of a tour of the farm, if anything else, because it is a new space. So let's have a look and see. 50 chickens. So not really much more for chickens, unfortunately. It would be nice to have more of them, but I suppose. Right, what have we got over here now? So that's for animals. This is a management point for horses. Oh, well, that is just lovely. That is 4 horses. Wow. Oh, wow, they are expensive. Okay, Zip, Mean Snowball, Hope, Brownie, Pablo, Ugly Edward, Waldo, King, Nice Quantum, Sprinkles, Jester, Cheerful Keisha, Moody Unagi, Mean Zen, Beautiful Velvet, Admiral, Annoying Sunny. I knew an Annoying Sunny once. Bandit, Nice Zia, Storm, Energetic Dakota, Foxy Rex, King, Nelly, Knight, Sporty. I didn't expect there to be so many. Yoshiko, but now I've got to finish them. Herbie, Mufasa, Toby, Venus, Lord Icarus, Shadowfax is not white. What is wrong there? Big Inferno as well. I love that. And Icarus. Loud Icarus and not so loud Icarus. Shadowfax is a fraud. Not white. Average. Now, that's nothing for the Horse Lord. Anyways, I will let you figure out where that's from. What have we got up here? I mean, if you know, you know, obviously. You should know. What have we got? Oh, right. Brilliant. Okay, so we don't own this, do we? No, we don't. This is a production I'd be willing to buy. Can't afford it yet, but this is what will make us money. So, contracts to buy this. We do need cows first to produce things, though. So that's the primary is the cows. No chickens, no sheep, no horses, but we do have 2 cow barns. So let's visit the first one. Ah, right, perfect. So this is right. What Cherry Zeppelin. Ah, so cute. Right, so I don't know. Should we do water buffalo just because we never have? I suppose it really. You know what? It'll depend on. I suppose it'll depend mostly on their quality. So I've got room for 90 cows there. And I've got room for 223 cows here. So what is the difference. What is the main okay, what is the main difference? This one here. Okay. They are the same. Well, no, they're not the same. Obviously, this one's much bigger. But what is the same? It would seem to me that the only difference is the size. There's no specific thing for either of them. They both will produce milk. Right, is that not the milk station here? The Lely milking thing? And then, yeah, it's quite the thing as well. Oh, it's all in there. And then over on the other side as well, if I'm not mistaken, I did see a milking machine as well. So let's just have a look. Because what is the point of having the two? I mean, obviously for different, maybe water buffalo in one and cows in the other. I don't know. What is, and do they produce milk? I mean, maybe this would be best for one species of cow, and then in this one we have another. Either way, we are a bit out of the way of having them. We need TMR first. We need food before we can buy the cows, which means we have to lease kit before we can get there. So we only have one field so far, and now this is okay. We really do need another field though. 109. This might be the one to get then first. Or maybe that one. This one's already grass though, which we do need. Here, you know what? Let's get a good view of the whole thing. Okay, so from here we can see that that grass field's a bit more difficult to get to. It's not as accessible as the field, or as this field. This would be the one that makes the most sense though, doesn't it? Well, then maybe we can plant corn in the field we own. So this one here, which I know already had corn in, but it's fine. And then in this one, we can just use it for hay. From the corn, though, we won't get straw, which we do need. And we would also need eventually for chickens and such, which we could buy this small field. But again, we're in a bit of a pickle financially because we don't have any more money. Well, we can do contracts, which is kind of so, okay, no we can't. There are almost literally no contracts to do. That is kind of a neat setup, actually. And it's very close to the shop. You know, I'm not opposed to doing this contract, and I've never done and I think that's from the new Mercedes-Benz pack as well, which I've got in. So, and they all are. All the tractors are from that. Why don't we do that contract? I'm going to borrow the items to do it because it's something different too. And I've never used that international lorry, the pickup that is there. So, and again, there's nothing we can really do. Corn can't go in until next month anyways. Plus there's bloody snow everywhere. So I don't know how I'm going to do stone picking, but it should be fine. But now we can actually start looking at, oh nice, already. Oh, that would be perfect. Shame we don't have the cash in. Well, I'm excited to use that Mercedes, smaller tractor at least. But let's have a look and see. Okay, so maybe we would have to look into has 9 meters but not direct. Oh, the only direct ones are very expensive. Right, and how big is this field in comparison to what we've done in the past? Number 9 to 6 is nothing. 9 is more similar to 4, I suppose, which was done with a 4.5 meter drill, so anything bigger than that will be fine. Yeah, and then we just have to see. I mean, we could. Okay, here's a thought. Actually, here's another idea. So, okay, we are going to do the contract, that's good. But here's what I was thinking. Okay, I know this is corn, it's fine. We have grass here, but we can use grass for silage. We can use grass for hay. We can use it for both. Now, and it grows quicker, obviously, than corn will. I think you'd probably get more chaff. Ooh, debatable if you get more chaff. But, I mean, even though the hill is ridiculously Oh, it's not that hilly. I mean, it's got a hill. It's on a hill, but it's not as bad. It's not like topography is not as bad as some. But I think for this first year would be smart to put in grass, because the kit for grass work is way cheaper, right? I mean, we would need a harvester like this, right? The cheapest ones for, I know there's modded ones, so, but I'm just looking at what we have now. But if I was to do a mowing setup, right, I could even go for this setup here. These two together, that's very inexpensive to lease that out, or even these two. Right, the coon setup is nice too. So that's 8.3, that's 3.9 plus that, so that would be, yeah, 8.3 total. 3, so that's 4, and so that's 7-ish, 7.5. So I mean, yeah, we have options there for relatively inexpensive. Tedders, same thing. You know, that big in there, not that bad. And again, these are things we would need to buy, so we could actually buy them, especially since they are on the more inexpensive side. Again, boom, look, 8.5 meters, that's perfect size for us to start with. Absolutely perfect. And then forage harvesters might be where it gets a bit more expensive, and consider it, you know, that sort of thing, but still vastly cheaper than a forage harvester. I'm not saying we're not going to do forage harvesting in the future, but I think this first year at this farm, it would be good to do this in as grass. And the other thing as well is that we can seed in instead of planting in, which is grand, although it would be a bit slower here, especially since if we want to do, but that's fine though at 4 meters, because this is the one we used in the other field. But, and yes, this might take a bit longer, but price wise is good. We can still put in grass, we can get it rolled, all that stuff. Because the next direct seed one, oh, that one, but look at the price jump. Again, there's mods for this. I might look into more mods as well, more of the mowing now that we're here. But, and we will get ourselves out of flight mode. Let's head over to, well, first off, oh yeah, we need to get all of our other kit over to the farm, but really no major rush for that. This is all tucked away. Here we go. Mercedes-Benz. Oh, it looks good. I do remember the mod for this. Actually, I think the first time I used this mod was on the last EdoMod map, which would have been Deutschland. Actually, you know what? This was one of the starting tractors on that particular map. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, fair play to Giants. They do a really good job with their mods, with their DLCs and such. It's a bit funny that this is the truck for it, and a bit small, I would say that. It's too bad there's no extension on it. That's fine though. I don't even know where we take these. Where do you sell stones? The debris Karasha, very far away. Actually, it doesn't say. Oh wait, I thought that was close, sir, for some reason. Okay, it's over there, so that's not really far away from here. Why did I think it was so much closer? I don't know. Anyways, we'll head down to the field, and hopefully by the time I get there, I'll change out of my winter gear as well. But yeah, look at this tractor. It's actually mean. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, this is worth it just to try out this new tractor, I'll be honest. Anyways, yeah, we'll get out of our winter gear and we'll see you at the field. Alright, here we are in the field. Did have to kind of take a bit of a funny way in. I don't know, there's no real like entrance on this side, and it's all fencing all the way around, so... But there's probably, watch, as soon as we get to the top of the hill, there's going to be a very clear opening or something in. Yeah, it couldn't be clearer. Well, it's kind of a footpath actually, but nevertheless. Right, the field we are at is right here. You can see all the bloody stones in it. So let's get ourselves all lined up here for the job at hand. Should just confirm. Okay, good, it is that field. I don't want to go de-stoning the wrong field. That would be silly. Now, it's been a long time. This is a big field. Well, it's not that big, but for a stone picker it is. I don't remember the last time I was picking stones, to be honest. I cannot remember. It would have been many, many, many moons ago. Oh, we've already missed some stones. That is potentially problematic. No, it's like any contract. You don't have to get it all. But, I mean, the first few would be good to get. Yeah, there we go. Now, hang on. I do want to check, though, because, you know, we're on full cheek and all. Are there any contracts we can actually just stick a helper in to do? If they were close to the... Oh, how dare you. That should be our field. Actually, that's not a very expensive field. How much is that field? 74. Yeah, because this would be another obvious one. These three for certain. This one here is... I mean, all of these within this space would be... Actually, everything on this side, from 11 to 29 in this space would be wicked to have. Not necessary in any capacity, but maybe if we were to buy 19 and 9, we could combine them. And that could be one sort of bigger field. That could be our forage. Anyways, what are we doing? We're doing stone picking. We worry about other contracts later. Right now, we have the money we have, but we are paying 10 grand a month for the loan. So as long as we can afford what we need to afford to get crops in, and I am going to focus on grass work because, again, we only need to drill it. I will probably just lease the drill, and knowing me, I will probably also lease a roller. I know I don't need to, but I probably will, just because it's inexpensive and it just looks better when it's done. And then for grass especially, I find rolling, because then you know you can't go back, and yeah. Anyways, so I think that's what we'll do. And then with the mowing kit, I think we'll yeah, this works much easier just to turn back around this way, doesn't it? For the mowing kit, we'll buy it because we're going to need it much more often, and again, inexpensive. And that can be very useful for contracts as well. Possibly we can do our own little contracts with our own kit, which would be really good. And there are some grass fields nearby that we don't own yet that we might be able to take advantage of, so that would be really good. Other than that, I think things are coming along. I mean, I'm very pleased that we've got the farm now. We've got that farm. We've got a contract underway. We've got sort of more of a goal to aim for. I mean, this is going to be probably the busier half of the series, to be honest, with no indicative finale in sight, sort of thing. This could go 100 episodes, could go more, who knows. I don't want to say anything particularly about that just yet, because you don't know, you never know. Life has a way of being life, so you never know. Anyways, I think, instead of rambling on about life and farming and contracts and cow farms and such, let's just crack on with the time-lapse. And we are full up with stones, so we'll just leave that there for now, as I think that is probably the best place to leave it at the moment for the episode as well. I am pleased that we got done what we got done. We will empty this and finish contract. I mean, look, we're 54% complete the contract, which is good, and we are full on this, so just be one more time to fill it. I don't think we'll faff around with selling the stones though, because I think what would it be even if we have 2,000 liters and it was about 150, it'd be like 300 quid. So yeah, we'll probably just dump on the side of the field. It's a bit cheeky, but it's all right. We'll use the international truck another time. But the biggest part about this episode was getting the farm, which we did. We also got to try out one of the new Mercedes-Benz tractors, and this one is a beast. I mean, look at those bloody wheels. They are ridiculous. I'm sure the bigger version of it as well is even better. I would like to incorporate some of the new Mercedes-Benz pack into the future farm. So that could be in a lorry or something along those lines, which would be very cool, because there are some really, really cool parts to that DLC. Anyways, that does it from me for today. So I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think about the new farm. I know we haven't really touched on it yet, but we've just kind of dabbled in the getting of the farm. But we've got it. We've got the new farm. And happy for it. We can do some contracts, get a bit more cash in, drill in some grass, get that started, and then we can really kick off with the cow farming. And yeah, so any and all feedback, please do share, comments below, join the Discord, whatever you'd like. And if you like the video, cheeky thumbs up really helps out the channel as well. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.